Hello Cancer and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your December 2025 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Cancer. Let's see what we have for you for the month of December. So I'm going to pull an angel answer message for you to start your reading. There is your card. So Cancer, we have big, happy changes. Really positive. Let's see what we have for you in terms of romance. What do we have for Cancer? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. What does Cancer need to hear for December? So we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So that message may have meaning for you for the month of December in terms of romance. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer, as a money message. What does Cancer need to hear? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, for December. So we have attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. All right, Cancer, those are your initial messages for December. Let's see what we have for you for December. As usual, we're going to go through week by week, roughly. Bear in mind that there is divine timing and orchestration in all things. Let's see what we have for Cancer. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. What does Spirit want Cancer to know for December? Starting with week 1, thank you. Week 1. Card on the table, we have the Tower. The Seven of Swords is week 2. We have Justice, week 3. We have the Three of Wands, week 4. Very empowered, optimistic energy, the Three of Wands. So let's pull some extra cards to clarify the cards on the table, go deeper. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. To go with the cards on the table, let's clarify. Message for Cancer, thank you, for December. What does Cancer need to hear? Thank you. So we have the Two of Cups. We have the Six of Swords. Justice is with the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Cups. So Cancer, week 1. The Tower can represent change. The tearing down of the old. It can be linked with things like truth, revelation, an event that happens, someone's actions. It might well be here that there is change to do with a relationship here, Cancer. The Two of Cups is my bond between two people, but it feels like something significant is happening here. It could well be a focus that you're dealing with here where there is potential change. Now, it can be change within the relationship itself or in a different area of life that is affecting you both. Two of Cups can be romantic, but it can also be friendships, can be to do with business partnerships, for example. It really is a bond between two people, someone who is significant in your life, somebody who you have a strong bond with, a strong connection with, whether it's, however this comes about here, there is somebody here where there is a tower moment, either affecting a relationship, or it's about the relationship itself. Now, the energies here with the tower, well, it's always a sense of it's happening. There's an element of divine influence, divine orchestration with this. The tearing down of the old happens for a reason, so that we can sometimes kind of, cultivate change in our circumstances in some way. But doesn't always mean that it's necessarily easy. It can be in any area of life, so it can be health areas, can be to do with property areas, wider family areas, money areas. So however this manifests for you, it feels like you're going through change, either with another person, and it's to do with that or something that's affecting that. But it always happens for a reason. We look back on towers in weeks, months to years to come and realize the hand of the divine in all things. Why change had to happen is what I'm seeing for you. Now, week 2, there is a scenario here where deep down you're planning to leave somewhere. You're planning to move in the right direction for you. But sometimes we do that quietly. The Seven of Swords can be quite an energy of deep down, I know what I need to do. And with the Six of Swords, this is to bring healing to a situation. So you take action to move out of those choppy waters. Now, you could really start deciding here to move away from the source of the issue or move away from whatever those choppy waters are, to detach yourself or at least set things in motion, even quietly with the Seven of Swords. You kind of keep your own counsel. You're kind of keeping things beneath the radar because it serves you. But you know what you need to do to move out of choppy waters here, is what I'm seeing for you. Now, the Six of Swords is very positive in terms of healing energy. It can be about moving from A to B, but it's a healing energy, a transitional energy. So you get to move in the right direction here. You get to put the worst behind you or set things in motion where you're moving in a direction that is better for you, where you feel that sense of, I'm moving to the calmer shores here. I know this is the right direction to go in now. It can be very positive in terms of healthy change. Again, if there was something to do with health, for example, this is about week 2. I know what I need to do now to be healthier or to bring healing to my situation. I am aligning with the right path because deep down I know what I need to do. For others of you, it could well be removing yourself from something that doesn't serve you and embracing true healing. That could be any area of life. Moving, relocating, moving from one job to another, or again, if there's changes that you're dealing with, you're moving out the choppy waters to better times. So either way, the scenario is the same. There is a real kind of healing path that you are aligning with by week 2. And it could well have been kind of, the catalyst could be this tower. It's not limited to being linked these 2 weeks, but a real feeling of, I know what I need to do and I'm doing it. In week 2, and it's healthy. The additional message, Cancer, with the Six of Swords, there could also be some travel, journey, trip that you're making as well. But you're so aligned by week 2. You know what needs to be done and you're doing it. There is full clarity in your situation and you know where you want to head towards. So these are the things that you are kind of setting in motion. There's a transitional energy here, but it is a sense of heading in the right direction and feeling that's the right thing to do. So we have the Six of Pentacles and Justice. So this is week 3 here, Cancer. So justice can be linked with things like contracts, red tape, bureaucracy, dealing with authority, dealing with stamps of approvals. Like I said, it can be the official line, official documents, official entities, so to speak. Can be legal, can be governmental as well. So there could well be some association with things like, contracts, bureaucracy, official things, by week 3. The Six of Pentacles is someone reaching out, offering you something. Now, this can be in terms of a sum of money. It can be in terms of money matters, so it could be jobs, career, something that's of value to you, something that maybe you've put time and energy into something and this is the way that you're getting the reward back. It can be to do with other areas of life, like I said, legal, official, governmental, where you might be getting some money from the actions that you've already taken and input into this. So this can be very positive in terms of money matters here, Cancer, where you have an opportunity here to get some approval, go ahead, decision coming in that's really favourable for you in terms of contracts or official things, bureaucracy, red tape. And that contracts are not limited to kind of job contracts. They can be linked to mortgages, they can be linked to stamps of approvals on loans, they can be linked to green card applications, visa applications, legal processes. Again, sum of money that you feel that you deserve from the state or the government in some way. So however this manifests for you, this just feels that sense of a karmic reward, very spiritual justice, because when we talk about justice in the world, Lady Justice has the blindfold on, but this is the justice that sees all. And that's why this justice, it's a higher consciousness and a higher power as well linked with this. So even though this justice can be quite earthly in terms of influence, it's also linked with a higher karmic power as well in terms of seeing all, which is why this justice doesn't have a blindfold on. So this is a very karmic energy in terms of it's your time to receive. However this comes about in terms of it feels like money matters for you, it's your time to receive. And it can be something that efforts that you've put into something or the steps that you've taken in some way, you're getting some kind of karma reward back for that. However that manifests for you. So this is a lovely energy of that here, Cancer, week 3. If it was official, to do with official, it can be a just and fair decision that's in the light of truth that restores balance and harmony. So this can be very positive in that respect too. The Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups, I do like this energy. This is likely for some of you here where you are rejoining or taking steps to rejoin family. Because these cards can indicate together, they can indicate travel. So the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, and obviously it is that time of year, isn't it, where there is travel. Either people are coming to you or you're going to them. It doesn't really matter which way those ships are sailing, to be honest. Those ships can come in or they can go out. But either way, it feels that sense of you have an opportunity to either go somewhere. You're feeling that new sense of optimism as well here. You're feeling empowered. You're at that point where you are opening up your world as well and feeling really optimistic, because I think that something really positive is happening for you in week 3. But I think that this is a time of, it feels like family. Three of Wands, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups can be very positive in terms of new optimism to do with long-term committed relationships, marriage, happy home. So this would be very positive if this tower was affecting other areas of life or other relationships of some kind. But this can also be connecting with wider family, the wholesomeness of that wider family as well. Everything coming together and falling into place because everyone is coming together. It's the kind of rainbow energy, the rainbow of blessings for me as a reader, where there's just that opportunity here to feel that sense of wholeness once more, or be surrounded by people who give you comfort, support, love, affection, connection, So this will be a very powerful time of connection as well, with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I mean, such a lovely energy. This is also very positive in terms of, again, if you're taking steps to do with other issues, like I said, the easiest thing that I can talk about, it can be any life area. So you can talk about this in terms of money. You can talk about this in terms of health areas. If it's not per se to do with relationships, or, you could be property. But the fundamental thing is, this can also be that new sense of optimism that you're also experiencing, that everything is coming together once more for you. And you're feeling that you can kind of turn your back on some kind of challenging aspect for you, whether it's health, property, money, challenging times in relationships, however that manifests for you. This is just a really powerful, optimistic energy of everything coming together and falling into place for you, connecting with the people that, you love, that guide you, that ground you. This just feels really positive and really optimistic. A real sense of turning a corner here, Cancer, as well, in the reading is what I'm seeing. And this is what I'm seeing in terms of big, happy changes. I think for a lot of you here that you might be dealing with something that may well be a little bit testing here in week 1, or significantly testing. But it definitely feels here that you are absolutely empowered by the end of the month. And this is that sense of turning a corner by the steps that you have taken and moving in the right direction that you know is good for you. So Cancer, let's see what we have as a spirit animal oracle message for you. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Thank you. Message for Cancer. Spirit animal oracle message for Cancer. We have humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. So the humpback whale is linked with your soul path. Again, there is such a feeling of aligning, but also the steps that you're taking, the best is yet to come. You are moving towards the calmer shores here. And really by week 4 here, Cancer, you're feeling really positive and upbeat and optimistic in terms of how things are unfolding for you, is what I'm seeing for you. So very lovely energy. And also with singing, some of you may practically be singers or doing something to do with singing. Going back to singing even. We have Fox, clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. All right, Cancer, let's finish off with a couple of messages from Spirit. What do we have? Thank you, Angel Spirits Guides. What does Spirit want Cancer to know for December? Final messages for Cancer, thank you. What do we have for Cancer? We have choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the wisdom inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. And you can see on that picture, there are multiple doors, but there's only one that's open, and it feels like you're finding the right way forward for you. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. We have Be Proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. So you're being reminded that you should be proud of how far you've come. Sometimes we just don't appreciate the journey, how far we've come. Yeah, look how far you've come. There is a clear way forward here for you of opening up. One more card for Cancer. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. We have soul power. Always remember you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Cancer, that's what I have for you for the month of December 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful December, and I will see you next time.